The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Hello there. Welcome to the Underground. My name is Elwin, and this is a weekly reading for water signs. Now, so if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is for you. Also, you can also find me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I go live Mondays and Fridays, 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I also have an Etsy shop where readings are available of all sorts. The link is in the info under the video. Now, let's have a look. I'll give these a good shuffle for water signs. Now, right, firstly, let's have a look at some of the challenges for the week ahead. This would be March the 7th to the 13th. Okay, so, right, okay. Okay, so the Tower, the first one. Don't worry, this is a necessity in many cases for some of you. Something first must be brought down, raised, something that no longer serves you anymore. Change is coming in some form for you water signs. This change is necessary. It breathes new life into a situation. The world. There are new possibilities, especially when the application of focus, due to emotions, I feel here. Some of you may be feeling as though there are greater things out there. You are missing the opportunity, perhaps, to go and get them, or for them to even find you. You look to your left and you look to your right. You're not moving on as quickly as everyone else, perhaps. There are dreams here, some form of ambition or passion that others do not know about, but you truly want to happen. Work as well. Not just work, but inwards as well. There is a form of working hard and being noticed, wanting recognition in some way. Holding on to something in the form of an information, something that other people do not know, a secret even. Secrets held in can hurt after a while, but there are ways around this. Now, this is some of the things for the challenges ahead for you. But I am going to pull one of, well, not one, maybe a couple of these. So, clarifier for denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Perhaps you are afraid to move on. Perhaps this is why the Tower is coming for some of you. Change must be made. If you do not look for change, change finds you. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Treating others how you would like to be treated. Standing up for others, especially in this case, perhaps at work. there is something here along those lines, speaking up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Now, I am going to have a look at career. Now, career can mean education, study, career, jobs, opportunities of jobs, and also finance, your financial security, your financial stability, and where it's going in the week ahead. So, let's have a look here. So, many of you may be feeling as though you are in a fixed place. There's one thing about this card: being stuck, unable to move, being held in place. You may crave freedom. But I draw your attention to this woman's hands. They are not bound. The bindings go around her, but not her hands or her arms. She could simply lift her arms up and take the blindfold off, and then walk around these swords. This here, this ribbon can represent fear. Fear to move. Fear of being cut. Fear of falling. But if you ignore the fear, if you do not play into its game, the journey may be easier than you first realize. A bad one, yes. But here, this is about betrayals. Perhaps some of you no longer have employment. Perhaps some of you are looking for employment, and it has been hard. It has been a struggle. You feel as though you do not wish to get back up again. You can't get back up again. Yet there is something coming. Something that is coming is offering this refreshing form of abundance, this opportunity, this peace of mind. It is coming. You must simply get up. One more time, water signs, you have to get up. Get up and take hold of this chalice and drink deeply. It has everything there you need to spur you on, to energize you. And this is it. It is death. But with death comes rebirth. A new thing. Yes, it may be behind you, but it is behind you. Get up, dust yourself off, and take a step into the new. You have a whole possibility of things here in front of you. Do not let one thing, one falter, stop you from moving onwards, because it was leading to this point. Cheers again. This knowing, this sense of pride in where you are and what you have accomplished in the past. You are tired. You ache, you hurt. But you are being called. You are being called to get up and to choose. To choose whether or not you are going to live there in this place you do not wish, or if you are going to start believing. You are going to start manifesting. You are going to choose. Choose to move on, to go forwards when it comes to career or when it comes to finance. As sure as the sun will rise tomorrow, you will be here. And what you do now is what you look back on. Choose something to look back on and feel good about, to know that you tried your best and you made steps towards something. Now, this is a different one in a sense for some of you. There is an offering, something coming, something being put to you to help, to aid in the form of finance. Perhaps someone is willing to lend money even to help you out of a financial situation. This is an offering of goodwill. It is not charity. It is from love. In many cases, it is from love. Now, this I'm going to clarify all quickly with some of these. Now, oops. Going all over the place. Good. So, material harvest, to earn, to bring in a wealth and abundance. It is there. The means can be there. There may be this here. Discontent and boredom. This can happen. This can happen especially if you are looking for work, or this can also happen at work. If you become bored and stagnant in what you do. However, stand your ground on both accounts. Keep going, keep trying, as sure as the sun will rise. There will be change as long as you are willing to accept the change. Do not miss these opportunities when they come. Right, so that was for you water signs in regards to career and finance. Now, love. Let's have a look at love for you water signs. So, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. What's happening next week when it comes to love and relationships? What can we expect for some of you, for most of you? Let's have a look. Yeah. Right. Good, good. Okay, so here we have the Ace of Wands. The red ribbon here representing love. The wand is the knowledge of it, the security of it. The giant chicken is not just a giant chicken. It is passion. It is will. It is inspiration for love. It is around you. It is in a form of abundance. What you have been working for when it comes to love in relationships is beginning to pay off. There are signs of things bearing fruit. For others of you, however, there may be a detachment here when it comes to love. Let's look into the reasons of this now. There can be forms of conflicts within a relationship. Yes. This can create a distance in some ways, but usually, especially if the love is strong enough, this distance can come back. Someone is set against, someone is cold. There is something that needs to be fixed. Do not be stubborn here. To anyone here, do not be stubborn. If you really truly want to fix something, it does not matter who speaks first. Just speak. Fix it. Someone here, quick to rush in. Be careful, be mindful of your words here. Okay, if there are problems in that sense, if there are arguments in this sense, do not be quick to anger. Think before you speak. It can only inflame a situation that can be put to rest. People are talking in passion around you, and when people talk with strong emotions, then things come out that we almost always regret. Instead, be peaceful. Try to focus on something that keeps you calm and distracts you. There is here, however, in a sense, an instigator. There is something in the forms of a fury that is sparking this. Someone is not saying the whole picture of why they may be angry in some respects. This may be something that you can get to the bottom of. Taking time away from a situation can help. This is not permanent time away from it indeed. Instead, just stepping back, getting a perspective, taking some peace of mind, and then coming back to something. In the forms of relationship, this can be very beneficial for a lot of you water signs right now. Now, let's pull a love card here and see what we have. Ooh. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. That's a good one. That's important. And as I said, it does not mean you have to act on your emotions, but to feel your emotions. Accept your emotions. Okay? This is the thing. Emotions aren't necessarily have to be conveyed, especially when they are negative ones. Instead, feel them, accept them, and then let them die down. Let the dust settle within. See what still remains true after that. And then approach it from a calm, collected point of view. Now, so that's love in a couple of different aspects for some of you water signs. Now, let's see if we've got any messages from Spirit and what someone needs to know in particular. It's a very strange image. I get a picture of a sheep or a ewe, an actual sheep, and then the name Athy here. The smell of wet grass, a sheep. There is also a cat close by. The cat is brown tabby, beautiful eyes, like a little tiger. If any of these things resonate with you, then this is for you. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And then I'm going to choose these ones. Deception and envy. Stand your ground again. And solitude. So, when it comes to a sense of discipline for you, deception and envy here. But it is also deception of the self and envy of the self. Someone trying to bring you down to their level, perhaps even. And this is why discipline is here. Stand your ground. Refuse. Rise above it. Surpass it. You know what you want. You know where you're going. Stick with this. Solitude. This may result in a form of solitude. This is how envious people try to bring you down to their level. They make you feel like you are alone for accepting and wanting the better things for yourself. Do not allow them. It is better to be lonely and be true to yourself than be surrounded by people who want what is not best for you. So that was a private little thing there for you. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you in the week, and have a blessed week. Goodbye.